small burnout, and I just... Alright guys, I've actually got some pretty bad news for the channel that a lot of you are not going to be happy about. Probably going to be mad at me for this one, and I'm probably going to be mad at myself come tomorrow for this one. But I have sold the blue truck. Sorry if there's any wind noise. I wanted to record this outside near the truck. But yeah, somebody messaged me and said, you know, what's it take to take the truck? We talked, we worked out a deal. He seems to be another truck enthusiast that's going to take care of it and love it. And he appreciates the rareness of the color and the truck and the whole build. So hopefully he appreciates all the hard work we put into this truck, how much of a ripper it is. I mean, you've seen countless burnout after burnout after burnout, and this thing still stayed together. I mean, she's just a straight ripper. So let's take a look at her for one last time. So for everyone that's going to want to follow the build, follow the new owner of the blue truck, I'm going to make sure to tag him in the video, show you his Instagram and stuff where y'all can keep up with this thing, figure out where she goes, and maybe we'll see her at some more shows. Maybe he'll take it to shows. We can have it in the booth because we still do love this truck. I love this thing. I would love to have another one this color eventually someday that's maybe automatic. I know the cool part of it is that it's 6-speed, but I just get tired of driving them. As far as the truck goes, she's ready to go. Just checking everything over for the new owner. Want to make sure he's happy with the truck and loves it. So let's take a look. One last go around to the truck before we start cleaning her up and getting it ready for him. He'll be here later tonight, so we'll finish out the video tonight. All right, guys, got the blue truck out here. Got the new owner pulling in. Hopefully he loves her and takes her home and enjoys her. But we got her warming up, probably because he's going to want to go for a test drive. Got her all washed down, looking good. Got all my crap cleaned out of it. And he has a pretty tow pig, though. I like it. I like it a lot. That looks like he's going to make a good home for this girl. He's got a nice truck, nice gooseneck. Hopefully he'll treat her good. Sad to see her go, but we already have a new build picked out. And if everything works out, we will be hopping on a plane tomorrow morning to go pick up the new build. So y'all stay tuned to the end of the video. You'll get to see the new build and one build leave in the same video. So you'll get to see a little bit of sadness, and then you'll get happy again because we got a new one for y'all. Well, let's go see what he's thinking. All right, guys, blue truck is sold. He's got this red Ford in this trailer. He's taking her back to Ohio. I'll make sure to tag him in the video so y'all can follow the truck. But she's gone. Like I said, we have another build lined up, but I'm about to help him get this thing loaded on the trailer. Oh yeah. Looks good. Oh gosh, this one's gonna hurt, guys. Looks good right there, I think. Yeah. Gosh, this thing's pretty. Check out the tow pig though. He's got a, I think 18 or 19 Lariat truck. He did a Raptor interior swap, cowl hood, it's paint matched. American Forces. I mean, this thing's flawless. Like, he should have just offered me this thing. And I probably would have done it. But she's going to her new home up in Ohio, and hopefully he loves her. There's our ride. Old Paxton and old Plain. Let's go buy a truck, ladies and gentlemen. Alright guys, we're back in Tennessee with the new build. Just drove home about almost 7 hours from the airport where we picked the truck up. Truck drove good, rode good, and was actually quiet for once, which is kind of a new thing for me. And I'm probably going to mess that up, obviously, because you know we've kind of got to do our thing. We can't leave this truck normal, even though it's going to be my new daily. Let's take a look at the truck and maybe go over some ideas we have for it. Hey guys, so this is a 20 model mega cab. All the taillights have already been color matched. Taillight and the third brake light have already been color matched and smoked. They look great, so I probably won't bother them. Obviously, we need to be doing some paint match here in the back. That will come soon enough. I'm working on finding a paint shop I want to work with right now. And then as far as the wheels and tires, I have nothing wrong with the wheels and tires. Like, they don't look bad and stuff. They're just not JTX, and you know how that goes. These are also not mine. These are still Garrett's, the guy I bought the truck off of. He was gracious enough to let me drive home on these. So huge shout out to Garrett on that one. So the truck already has rock lights, Fox shocks. It is a loaded truck. It has a bed liner. It is a limited truck. So if you don't know a lot about the 5th gen platform, like as far as tiers go, limited is pretty much the highest tier you can buy. Limited Longhorn is the most expensive tier you can buy, but this is just this is a limited. And so there's a couple different variations of a limited. So there's limited level 1s, 2s, and I believe maybe a 3. And then there's a couple different interior options. So one of the reasons I wanted to buy this truck is it has the frost blue. You might not be able to tell on camera, but this is actually like a navy blue. And then this is like a light white / beige color. And it's really, really pretty. And I've always wanted a truck with this color interior. I just didn't know how it would work with me working out of the trucks and getting it dirty. But hopefully I can manage to keep this one clean. Obviously, it's already got a starlight too. But on another note, if you are in the market for a 5th gen Ram and you don't like the white and the frost blue interior, the dually is also limited and it has the black interior. So like, that's more like, it's gonna be a better interior if you're gonna work out of it every day. Just kind of wanted to, if you've been looking at a 5th gen and you're just kind of wanting to see it, try and find a buddy that's got one. I would not recommend this interior for everyone. It is very different. I really, really like it, but a lot of people will not. But yeah, so this build has a really, really good start to it. It's already got color matched headlights, color matched mirrors, some white LEDs, some tasteful mods. Garrett did good with it. Obviously, we need to still paint the bezels, the center grille, and the valence, and then the antennas. And we're probably gonna get rid of this blue. He used to have some baby blue powder coat on the truck, so that was to match it. We got to paint that all white, obviously, and decide what we're gonna do with the truck. I really don't know what direction we want to go with it. I'm thinking like maybe like a 700 to 800 horsepower, just street truck / daily that I can turn down and drive every day with no problems, and then take it on a trip across the country. I'm not looking to just completely ruin this one, but I still want to make it a cool build because I got to drive it every day. But yeah, so we'll probably go with more of the lowered street truck vibe on this one. Maybe do a turbo and some other things. Let me know what suspension company you think we should use. For the 4-link kit and the rear 4-link, I like Flight Fab. Hopefully Miles can get us something whipped up. We'll either do Flight Fab, Striker, or just one of the companies we work with. But let me know what y'all think we should do suspension wise. I think we are going to leave it at leveled height because I have enough trucks that are big, and I want this one to stay convenient where I can use it. So first thing we need to address though is that pesky Dodge transmission. So anyone that's had a bunch of Dodges or automatic Dodges, you know the 68 RFE is just an awful transmission all the way around. The ASIN is quite a bit better. That's what's in the dually. It's got an ASIN. The big truck obviously has the G56. And then the single cab also has a 68, but it's never moved enough to matter. So we're not going to get rid of the 68 because I don't want to lose that interstate drivability. But we will lose some ability to hold power. So the 68 is not great for power. I'm going to try and work with Suncoast on a trans, either Suncoast, Muldoon's, or Randy's, and see what they think power-wise we should do for a trans, because we usually don't do anything to 68 trucks. But like I said, I want to go ahead and take care of the trans situation in this truck because it is my daily and I don't want to get let down when I'm out of town. So, small shop update. We've got this customer's mega cab in from Michigan. It does have a bad crank, so we are going to be pulling the motor this week. We have to get this truck ready to go to fab. We got to get the intercooler, the radiator, the support, and everything back into it, and get this one to Travis over at Joy Designs. Me and him are going to be working on some fab stuff together. I currently don't have time to build the kits or all my equipment yet. Obviously, our fab section of the shop is not quite ready, but Travis does really, really good work, and we're working on some collaborative logos and stuff for the piping kit. So that one will finally be making some progress. Excited to see that build go somewhere and hopefully see it within the customer's hands in the next month. That's the plan anyways. Also, as far as customer builds go, Wyatt's stuff is all at powder, so you will see some progress on this one probably in the next week to two. Once we start getting parts back from powder, we'll start assembling everything and then figuring out what all we're missing. Obviously, we'll need to order bushings and ball joints, stuff like that. And then we need to figure out what we're going to do for steering on the truck, because the chrome plated steering that was on the truck, I just don't love. It looks old and raggedy. So we're going to talk to PMF and hopefully they can make us a steering kit for the truck. That Zion's truck in here, it's got some type of small oil leak that it just developed. This truck has actually not been touched though, so it might be a bad seal where this thing's sat for forever. This is a 15 or 16 model, I believe, and it's only got 30,000 miles. So all the seals and the rubbers on it are starting to actually dry rot because the truck just sits, which is to be expected. I don't blame him. I don't drive stuff either. So, but that pretty much wraps up this video. I hope everyone likes the new build. Sorry the blue truck's gone. I know a lot of people are going to be tore up about that because that truck was just awesome. I mean, it was an awesome little ripper. Hopefully Chuck Richards, which is the guy that bought it, he's up in Ohio, loves the truck, keeps ripping on it. Maybe he'll bring it to some events, and maybe he'll bring it to our show. So maybe we'll get to see that thing back on the channel one day. Thank y'all for watching.